Alright, we are live and going. So just about 40 minutes before the US Open on the stock market. Right now we're just gonna kind of look through everything. Right now on Solana, just starting off, we're getting a nice rejection off of a golden pocket. Just turning on the fibs here. And so pretty nice rejection out of the golden pocket, which is kind of unusual for Solana. Right now on Bitcoin, we did get a previous rejection to the dollar out of the golden pocket. Right now we've just been kind of trading sideways and within this fixed range. So a lot of sideways action. Just gonna zoom out and actually update this scenario and we'll see what kind of happens. This point of control has been pretty much large support and resistance flip. I do expect us to right now possibly come down and fill this naked daily point of control and kind of touch this point of control too. Wouldn't surprise me. And then of course we can look for the way up once we get that bounce to this valley area high. So really that is kind of the trading of Bitcoin in a nutshell for really the past month. So I did get a question asking about that. So that is just how to really trade the valley area high, valley area low, and whatnot. Am I live even? Yeah, I am live. For some reason I'm not showing up on my... Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Let me just share this video around. So plenty of time before the US Open. It'll be another fun, exciting day. But if you guys have questions, feel free to pop them in the chat. This is really the time I really want to answer questions. It's really like the best way to answer questions. So, yeah, I don't really like typing out questions and then answering them or whatnot, so yeah. Alright, we'll see if more people kind of come in. Welcome. So the plan of the attack for today is really just looking at this point of control down here. Solana, kind of the same thing too. I'll go to kind of the 1 hour and just kind of extend this range out. Let me kind of delete these. Messy chart. I'll delete this one even. So this is a nice little range. So I'll just draw a volume range from here. Kind of a rejection out of the valley area high. Now we're kind of coming down to the point of control. So the point of control again around $39. Bitcoin point of control around 29,750. So anyways, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Nice confluence with a 786. So it is a possibility that we can kind of come down there. It would make for kind of a nice 2% drop. So we might get somewhat of a dump and then just kind of shoot up. Just looking at the S&P, could be a possibility that we retest this daily or just kind of these support and resistance. And just really taking a value area and analyzing this whole volume. Possibility that we kind of come down to the range low. So nevertheless, very, very excited to kind of look at that. Again, if you guys have questions, feel free to pop them in the chat. I'll be answering them live. and really that's like the best way to answer questions, because I'm horrible at typing and texting the people and just kind of explaining it to people that way. I feel like it just leads to more questions. But anyways, just looking at XO charts, I'll turn on the order flow, standard 15-minute. Right here, we did get a large longs being liquidated. Just zooming in on this candle, here you can see a bunch of longs kind of getting stopped out, it looks like. Just turning on the net longs, you're going to see a whole bunch kind of getting stopped out. So that is somewhat bullish. Nice confluence with the previous day low, as that is kind of the whole point of control of this whole range, plus the weekly open and the naked daily point of control. We've been trading around this weekly open a lot, which is quite shocking. Usually the last time I've really seen Bitcoin trade like this was really quite a while. So just going back in the price history, last time I saw this kind of range was right here. And then of course we kind of consolidated, price hardly moved at all. And then of course we got this move up. I remember people being very bearish here. And then of course we kind of got to drop down. People were thinking we were going to go down to like 6K again. And then we just kind of consolidated. Zooming in on this, zooming in on this too, was another kind of sideways range, and then we kind of started really giga pumping after that. So not saying this is bullish, I mean this could be bearish too. There is a possibility that we come down to 23K. Again, that is looking at the 382 of the log chart, and I'll show you that guys that in a little second too. Let's see here. Let me load this up. I'll go to the Brave New Coin index, wherever it is. BLX, here we go. And then we'll turn on the log, go to the weekly, and then of course we'll draw a fib from the low right here to the high, and then we'll make this a log, and then we'll turn on the 382. So yeah, we can still come down to about 23K still. That would be very healthy. And just turning on really the log chart too, it would be kind of within this sort of buy zone. So this is typically when you want to really accumulate the Bitcoins. So again, that would be just about another 23% drop. But anyways, right now it is a good time to like kind of DCA in on Bitcoin. So very interesting, and this is kind of what I'm looking at. So we'll go back to the regular charts, and let me load on, hold on, let me load this, and then we'll just wait for my slow computer to load the levels in. But that is what we are kind of looking for today. A lot of sideways action. Bart Simpson, another kind of Bart Simpson with like a bullet through his brain kind of looking. Again, going to Google Bart Simpson pattern. Like so. But going back to XO charts, again, it just looks like a whole bunch of kind of shorts coming in at around 8 o'clock. Right now is kind of a time for kind of low volatility. So that is pretty kind of interesting. Looks like somewhat of absorption going on of the shorts, so that could be kind of interesting. Absorption again is when you have a whole bunch of shorts kind of coming in and then CVD is making a lower low. So this might be a possibility that someone has a large buy limit order here. Could be a possibility. That is on the 15-minute, and that is kind of a time frame I really would like to look for absorption. Just going on this time frame on the 5-minute, again, still absorption going on, some big absorption actually. So that is somewhat of a bullish bias. I would like to kind of see more volume and then delta come in before this is officially more bullish, and just kind of confirms and would make me actually put in a long of that of Bitcoin for a long opportunity. But yeah, I'm surprised we don't have more people in here. Oh well. Maybe they'll start getting live. More people will come in once the New York session kind of opens. So again, I'll draw a local fib at around 30,400, and then I'll put on my 0.5 fib. But nevertheless, we'll see what trades we take today. Again, I'm just waiting for the trades to come to me. I'm not going to force a trade ever. Again, just it's like a discipline of the trader pretty much. So, very interesting. We'll look at merging sessions. A lot of sideways range here, so I'm just gonna merge these, merge. So the point of control is coming around 30,350. So just going back to the Bitcoin chart, it looks like we are a bit oversold with that. Price tends to kind of correct and kind of shoot back up to here. It likes to be around the kind of time POC. So that is something to kind of note as a possible kind of resistance. You can think of it as like sort of a magnet, kind of like a median of a zone. I don't know what you would call it in economic terms, but you can think of it as like a magnet, or kind of like a reversion to the mean using like a stats standpoint. So again, I do expect us to kind of come down and retest these lows way down here, as we do have a naked daily point of control and a weekly open. I don't know why my naked daily is off, but there should be a naked daily right here if we just go to XO charts. And yeah, we're getting a naked daily at around 29,750. All right, I'll just add it manually. No big deal. Daily POC. Style, make it maroon. But yeah, very nice confluence with a point of control of the whole month range. You can see kind of this sideways action kind of going on. Chart is a little bit blurry and messy, but we'll get rid of these fibs too. But again, just sideways chop for a while. I don't really know how long this is going to really continue for, but really we don't really care about that. We're just going to trade the range and just kind of trade what's given to us. Again, just a trader's paradise. So best time to be a trader compared to like a hodler or whatever. But I mean, if you're hodling too, you can always use like inverse perpetuals on Bybit and just kind of stack Bitcoin. I remember telling real life people about that, and they kind of doubted me about that, but nevertheless. So this is kind of bearish here. OI just kind of coming down, and then our price is coming down as OI is kind of increasing. But again, that's kind of looking at it like a micro perspective. So it's like kind of like interpreting it from candle to candle, which I don't really suggest doing. But right here, just kind of sideways. This is kind of bearish on the 1 hour, 4 hour. We'll see what's going on. Overall, just sideways. Usually what I've noticed is that price will like to kind of reset the OI. So as you can see, this drop down here, it was kind of a stop loss hunt, and OI just kind of reset. So you can think of it as OI likes to stay nice and steady, and usually price will do anything to stop out people and decrease that OI. So it's really just a battle of OI. So you'll see OI increase, decrease, increase, decrease. It's kind of like a sine wave, if you think about it, to the engineering people out there. But again, market at its finest, it loves liquidity. People need to start thinking in terms of liquidity. What is the worst for the people trading out there? How can I wreck the most amount of people and really take their money and make them lose money? That's really the goal of the market. It's really what it wants to do. It loves liquidity. Think of liquidity as food and fuel for the market, and this be interesting nevertheless. So yeah. Again, any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat. This is the time to be really asking questions live like this. This is really like the only time I will kind of answer questions is live like this. I'm surprised people aren't asking questions. I get a lot of DMs on the Discord just asking questions based off of that. So really just kind of the time to do it as I'm live. I'll be live until about 9:30, so another hour and a half roughly. We'll see if we get a few trades in. Kind of take a look at the US Open, which is kind of the most interesting really part of the day. And then of course once the markets kind of die off, we'll take a look at a possible long or short. So again, we're just waiting for the market price to come towards us, and we'll reacting accordingly, and really look for a trade. So as price is kind of dumping down, again, I'm looking at this weekly open. This would also be a nice takeout of the lows right here. Even a takeout of these lows right here. Just people who kind of along the bottom and whatnot. Plus it'd be kind of a takeout of the lows and grab liquidity from here. Just all this liquidity here. So possibility of today being bullish. Kind of resistances that I'm looking at right now is, again, just kind of the top of the range. This July Valley area low has been resistance so many times throughout this month. You can see right here, resistance, 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 kind of support in here a little bit, but nevertheless, coming back here, ultimately resistance too. So seems like the range kind of shifted up a little bit. We've been kind of increasing as this point of control has been kind of a major support, whereas in the past it was kind of a resistance as price was kind of consolidating down. but now it kind of looks like it's kind of shifted upwards, and the point of control has become more of a support where and not so much resistance. So it is interesting to kind of see that. Yeah, so this point of control right here, this naked daily point of control at around 29,768. I do expect price to kind of come down here, as I believe price will kind of gravitate towards that liquidity. Again, once that US Open kind of opens at around in about 20 minutes or so, I could see price kind of pumping up, getting retail excited, wanting to FOMO and long, and then of course we can look for those trapped traders as price kind of dumps down, and then we'll pump up. So that is a scenario. No guarantees, all probabilities. Again, just part of trading. So hopefully that answers your question. But yeah, possibility that we do kind of come back there. Just going to XO charts too. Previous day point of control is a possibility of a possible resistance, 39,000 or 30,900. So nevertheless, take out this naked session point of control. Liquidity up here too. So again, it would just continue the sideways chop. So that would be interesting too. Drawing a trend line could work out. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of trend lines. I'm more of a kind of fib speed fan kind of guy, but we'll see what kind of hops out. All right, yeah, good thing we agree. So yeah, we're getting kind of a pre-pump. We'll see what's going on. I'm sitting on my hands until that about 8:33. Right now it's kind of like no man's land. But again, that absorption could work out. We are getting absorption right now. Yeah. Seeing a nice increase in volume here would be pretty cool to see. OI is definitely increasing, so there's a lot of longs coming in. For you, footprints, how do you know when to take the trade? I mean, a lot of factors. Trap traders, absorption, like right now. A lot of longs coming in, OI increasing. So you want to see open interest following the move. You want to see a good amount of volume kind of backing it too. There's a lot of possibilities kind of towards it. I'll give some examples on stream. Again, if you're long right now, I suggest your possible take profit would be this previous day value area low at around 30,260. Plus it is a 382. It'd be a kind of a scalp. Going to the measurement tool. Be a nice 0.4% scalp. Again, paper trading only, not financial advice, but just what I see on the charts. How do you know there's absorption? Just a lot of shorts coming in right here. Price not really moving, and then of course we're getting a nice hidden bullish divergence with CBD, just turning on D bars on and off. So yeah, good question. Let me refresh this page. Whenever you get a VWAP kind of coming into the candle bars, good time to refresh the page. The ExoCharts web version is kind of buggy. Eventually I'll be live streaming with the desktop version, but that's not really open to the public, and honestly I haven't really used it much, so I'm not really too comfy using it live, but nevertheless it will be something that I will use down the road. But yeah, nice amount of longs coming in just before the pre-open. Again, if you're in a long right now, highly just locking in those profits at this previous day value area low, as it is confluence with the VWAP and this 382. But again, I gave that trade setup a few minutes ago, so might be a little bit too late to kind of do that. We'll see what's going on. Again, it's kind of low volume right now, but a good amount of longs fall in this move. Something pretty bullish, I'd say. Getting a nice bounce up from the daily open. Yeah, possibly. It's kind of the point of the absorption. It needs a lot of shorts. It's literally feeding a whale. It's what it is. It's what it's doing. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, price gets unpredictable kind of just 15 minutes before the US Open. It's really hard to kind of think what's kind of going on or whatnot. But nevertheless, local resistance, this 382 right here, just going in next, so previous day value area low. If we get a rejection off of this, this is pretty bearish. And again, looking down towards this point of control right here. So really, if that kind of plays out, be a 1.2% move, kind of a day trade scalp type deal. But there's a lot of shorts coming in. It so seems, few longs, but yet we're getting nice absorption kind of going on ever since kind of the low down here. We'll see if it kind of holds. Yep, you got it. It's literally absorption. Again, like I said, Mr. Market likes to take as much liquidity and money from people as possible. It does not care about your feelings. So about 10 minutes to go. I do see us kind of possibly coming down towards this daily point of control and then possibly kind of coming up. But again, this is like 15 minutes before the market open. And again, price kind of has its own sort of mind. We'll just see and kind of react based off of it. Right now there is a bunch of shorts coming in, but yet price is kind of increasing and not really going down. Yet there's kind of looks like absorption going on. So again, possibility that we kind of shoot up from here. Boom, 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 boom. But nonetheless, it'd be interesting if we do shoot up and just kind of, again, reject off of this July Valley area low. Be very interesting. It's literally trading the range. I get a lot of questions on that. I am doing live trading. Oh, people pay like thousands of dollars for this information. And here I am doing it for free. But not financial advice. So yeah, we're just kind of being patient. 8 minutes before the US Open. Long, not financial advice. Paper trade. Bruno, go back like a few minutes. I just explained it. God, work. Literally taught myself and lost thousands of dollars learning from my mistakes. So I felt a lot of pain, a lot of pain kind of doing this. But long story short, pretty much self-taught and just literally taking a look at charts and seeing how price responds to levels, how it respects. Again, just kind of go back in time and looking at order flow, see what it's doing, back testing. But again, few years and just kind of seeing how price reacts, looking at different charts, Bitcoin, S&P, oil, that kind of stuff. But mainly just having patience. I tend to look for absorption on the 15-minute. That's like a good go-to. But again, you can, if you're more of a risk taker, you can do the 5-minute. But again, just be careful and look for only textbook. But right now, this is very good absorption kind of going on. There's a lot of shorts coming in, but yet price isn't really moving, kind of giving me a hint that absorption is going on. But kind of too late, or kind of too early to call right now. We'll see what happens. We might get some trap shorts, I have a feeling, as price is slowly grinding down. Ton of shorts coming in, man. Boom, 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 boom. I could really see us kind of coming down towards this daily valley area low. This would still hold the absorption, as this is a hidden divergence. Price is kind of making higher highs as CVD is making a lower low, some bullish absorption really. And again, like I said, we're gonna look for kind of trap traders early on in the US Open and see if we can trap them. If you guys are new to this channel, welcome. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and feel free to check out my other videos, especially playlists. They will be of very good use to you. Yes, CVD is bullish right now. Surprised only 4 people watching. Oh well, each their own. But yeah, we're just being patient. People get so impatient with trading. That's why really 95% of people lose money. They want to be in a trade constantly, but really trading is 95% execution, or 95% planning out your trades, and then really 5% executing. But yeah, let's see if we get kind of a pre-scam pump right now. I don't know. We'll see if we get kind of trap traders. I am going to go down to the 3 minute. We're going to kind of see what's going on. Again, I am not really looking at too many trap traders right now, but again, about 6 minutes, give or take, we'll possibly see some trap traders. And I'll show you how to trap the traders. Again, look at yesterday's live session video. I trapped some traders early on with that. I think Wednesday we even trapped some traders. Or Tuesday. I get my days mixed up. And then Monday we identified some trap traders. So it's pretty consistent, especially around the US Open. A lot of FOMOing. Yep, but you kind of have to find your own formula for success. But I believe like my videos will point you in the right direction and just kind of get you gearing towards what to really look for. Up or down, guys? What do you think? Up or down? Hopefully my computer doesn't die on me. I have my laptop on the side of my computer right now. That's how I'm looking at the live chat. Good questions though, guys. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Again, more questions means really more value to the video. So help me help you. Help me. All right. T minus 40 seconds until US Open. There you go. Up only. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Let's see if we can trap some shorts, huh? I kind of have an itch for trapping some shorts. Again, I'm getting my fingers ready. Again, we're just going to be patient. We're going to kind of watch people take off and kind of get hunted down. But here we go. We are live, 10 seconds into trading. Whole bunch of longs looks like kind of coming in. Again, I'm being patient. This isn't really a good amount to quote unquote trade the trap traders. But again, good amount of longs coming in. OI is not really increasing. but some longs coming in. Jacked off the daily open a little bit. Again, I'm gonna see more people kind of participating in this. Oh, now we're getting a drop down. More shorts coming in, shorts coming in, shorts coming in. OI increasing, more shorts. Again, too early to call, about a minute in. More shorts coming in. More shorts. More shorts. Here we go. More shorts, daily value area low I'm looking at. More shorts coming in. Let's see if we can trap these guys. Still kind of too early to call. Again, I'm sitting on the fence right now, you can say. But more shorts coming in. Good to see, good to see. A lot of volume, so again, just kind of be cautious here. May not always get a trap trader, but nevertheless, yeah. Here comes more shorts, more shorts, more shorts. Let's see if we can trap these guys. Again, I'm still waiting. The first 5 minutes is kind of like I don't know, it's kind of like a war. But yeah, definitely bullish absorption going on. Very, very nice. As you can see CVD making lower lows right here. Price not moving at all. So again, I think there's a large limit order setting their limits and just sucking up all these shorts as they get piled in and just feeding it to them to fill their order. A lot of net longs closing, a ton of shorts coming in. Again, price not really moving. Feeding that long limit order. Again, not too many longs coming in, so not really trapped longs. If anything, there might be trapped shorts, but right now it kind of this looks bearish. Again, still some shorts coming in. I'm being patient. Again, just zooming out, I don't want to see price going below this daily value area low. I want to see it holding. But, alright, possibility of trapping these shorts. Alright, trapping these shorts right now. More longs coming in. Longs closing above these shorts, all trapping them right now. Beautiful, price taking off. Beautiful, trap shorts. Just going back here. Again, a take profit would be this. 3, 2. Trapping these shorts. Shorts are underwater. Not too many wrecks yet. But again, take profits is at this previous day value area low. Kind of a scalp long, but not financial advice. Entertainment purposes only. But we do have trapped shorts right below us. Very interesting. Love seeing this. Again, you got to be patient. First about 5 minutes of US Open, but again, we got some shorts kind of below us trapped. These longs closing above it, forcing these shorts underneath water. Shorts can either wait to get liquidated or really stopped out or just manually close their position. But again, that would be more bullish for price and just provide more liquidity to the upside. very, very nice example of just kind of the US Open. So this kind of confirming that was bullish absorption. Again, don't be too greedy with this, but nice OI increase as longs are coming in. Just going on the 15-minute candle and kind of zooming out on a price perspective. Here we can see 3.2 million value of shorts, whole bunch of stacked imbalances of longs, trapping those shorts underneath water. Again, if we kind of come back to here, I expect these shorts to kind of close at break even, kind of further pumping the price. But beautiful nevertheless. Okay, we're kind of bouncing off this daily open. Price not really doing much, kind of dying down, volume dying down. Market will kind of make up its mind until like 9 o'clock, roughly, give or take. Nice paper trade. Stop, or the longs, there will be a lot of people shorting support. Yep. Do you only trade off EXO? Pretty much, but again, I use TradingView as my kind of playbook, I guess. So I kind of add more levels to this. Again, I like to use kind of fibs with this. I know in the EXO top or EXO charts, like desktop version, you can draw fibs and whatnot in there, but I haven't really played around it with it too much. I've just been mainly using the web version. I'll drop down to the 1 minute. Hopefully you guys were kind of quick with that. Do you want to see increase in volume and OI with trap traders? Mainly what you're looking for is just stacked imbalances. And then so right here you have a whole bunch of trapped shorts. And then right above that you'll see price closing up with a whole bunch of stacked imbalances, kind of trapping these traders. So that's mainly what you kind of look for. So we'll see what happens. A lot of shorts coming in. We'll see if we lose this daily valley area though. Possibility. A shitload of shorts coming in right now. Yeah, there's a ton. Okay. This might be a pretty strong move down. What I'm looking for is, again, right down here. Actually, a little bit deeper. Around 29,750. Again, this seems like it's holding up pretty damn well. Look at that massive OI increase. I haven't really... That's insane. Whole bunch of longs opened up. That's insane. see how many shorts are. Again, CVD is really dumping down. It's not really moving. Again, I'd be careful here. OI increasing even more. Seems like a mix of shorts, but mainly shorts coming in. Massive OI candle though. So again, possibility of a large limit order here. If we lose this daily valley area low, again, I'm looking for this point of control. Not financial advice though. Whole bunch of shorts piling in. Alright, this is bearish. Again, I want to see volume dying down as we come towards this point of control. Again, we got a nice rejection off of kind of the 382. Kind of peaked up towards the previous day value area low. That's kind of why you lock in profits kind of early. But this does look pretty bearish. A lot of shorts coming in. Again, I'm just kind of being patient. I believe price will continue to drop down for about the next 16 minutes. Usually you never want to close out of your position even once like that 9 o'clock kind of turning point comes around. Usually you want to keep a small portion open in case price does continue in the trend direction. Usually what I do is I get stopped out kind of in profit. There are times where I kind of move my stop loss down, so I kind of have a trailing stop loss. So that's kind of what I do, not financial advice. You're gonna have to add more to your question. What would you be looking for in delta? So I guess as OI increasing, you want to see delta increasing as, or decreasing if price is going down, and increasing if price is pumping up. Simply they kind of go together. Kind of a tricky market today. This wasn't really a swing failure pattern. Interesting. But again, don't be too caught up in like the early on in the US Open. I still believe we are in kind of a micro downtrend at the moment. I'll just shift my fibs down here even more. But again, I'm looking at this point of control. This has been a large support resistance flip. I don't expect like a perfect bounce. Again, I do expect possibly some consolidation, maybe a quick wick down and then move up. Just kind of how it plays out. Again, you can think of the point of control as the most amount of volume. So transactions, I do expect a lot of transactions in here. Hopefully we'll see a lot of kind of buying activity kind of going on as we get a nice bounce from this point of control. Also pretty intense wick down. I wonder if that was really a bounce from anything. It doesn't really look like it. From the A86, it's not really usual for Bitcoin to do that. Yeah. This was possibly a liquidity grab from this low right here. Again, when you're not like totally sure what the heck is going on, best not to really trade it. Now we did shoot up to the daily open. But yeah, we're on the kind of the 3 minute. A lot of volume again, which is kind of typical in the US Open. Now I want to kind of see volume dying off as the US Open kind of goes on. But again, I still think this is kind of a minor pullback and then we kind of continue downwards. But again, as price is continuing down towards the point of control, I want to see volume dying off. Now I can see some people closing out of positions. OI is kind of going down. Yep, that's ultimately what I'm looking for. Daily naked point of control. Just going towards the naked point of controls. We have this kind of candle. Again, it's kind of a low volume kind of candle, but nevertheless, good confluence with the whole massive range we've been trading in ever since the middle of May, a little bit early of May, so a whole month of trading in here. So a lot of volume. especially in this point of control region. So again, it seems like the $29,000 region, mid $29,000 region, is really the fair price of Bitcoin. So again, a lot of trading activity based off of that, but ultimately that is sort of the support we're looking at, and kind of unfinished business, quote unquote, or liquidity we are looking at. It'd be nice to see price kind of dwindle down towards that. Again, just looking at order flow, I want to see volume kind of dying down. Right now, it seems like OI is kind of decreasing. But again, this is like reading it candle to candle. I don't really suggest people do this when they're looking at price. But yeah, we can see volume kind of dying down as the session kind of continues on. Again, right now, a lot of kind of trading activity. There is like a 20-second lag time between me commentating and the stream, so just be aware of that. Again, this is not financial advice, for entertainment, education purposes only. For paper trading only, and for learning. Thank you guys for kind of watching too, by the way. I will stay on. Hopefully my laptop doesn't die, but nevertheless, I will be still watching the live chat and just kind of seeing what's going on. Right now, again, I want to see dying volume, which we are getting. So potential short opportunity coming up, kind of what I'm looking for, but again, we could be wrong. I want to wait for my confirmations, price to come towards me. What shorts are we looking for, or what level we're interested? This golden pocket right here, around 30,400, and possibly up here, as this is a retest of a parallel channel we've been trading in. Again, of this whole kind of micro range, if we draw a fixed volume profile from here towards the present day price. Again, kind of a high volume node right here. So that would be kind of a nice rejection as we get kind of low volume, and then as I'll show you kind of like what price may do. Bear with me in like my drawing skills. I failed art in the 6th grade, so bear with me. So we might see again price kind of coming up. I want to see volume dying down as we come up towards like possible supports. So say this. I want to see volume kind of doing that. Again, a low amount of volume may be traded here, but then again, on the way down, I want to see volume increasing, kind of backing up the support, adding momentum, and then of course price will be coming down. Again, I'm not going to snipe the top or get a nice entry most likely, but I may get an entry like in here, may enter in here when price is kind of rejecting. Again, you kind of copying the large money in a way. You're seeing what they're doing and then following them. So that's how we do it with kind of Excel charts from what I've kind of learned. So again, just a possibility. I'm really no genius, but have a good sense of kind of what I'm doing. So we'll delete those and kind of see what's going on. Right now, somewhat of a rejection off the daily open. Not too much volume though. You betcha. I hope more people ask questions. Let me take a drink of water. Again, dying volume. Boom, 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 boom. Again, this whole kind of move has been on dying volume, dying OI, so micro bearishness. Just on this micro range too, so this may be kind of vague, but short right here possibility, short right here, and a short up here possibility. Again, I'm just comparing that to what may come in the next 5 to 10 minutes. But so far we're seeing nice dying volume kind of dying off. Market kind of cooling down. Why do you think it's going up to go to that far up with volume dying? I would think there would be a rejection off the VWAP with this little volume. Yeah, possibility too. Again, really no certainties, but again, you can think of low volume as like strength. Volume is strength back in the move. And again, OI is another sign of kind of strength with that. Again, it's like kind of market participation. And so another thing you'd look at is what direction we're going in. So look at delta as we're getting kind of a rejection off the daily open right now. Still a little bit low volume for my taste. But yeah, we rejected off the opponent control of this micro range we've been trading in. Been touching this 382 multiple times though. It seems like kind of broke through it. I'll actually turn off the 382. But yeah, the VWAP is always a possibility for support and resistance. Right now we're kind of hovering below it, so it is a resistance we are kind of looking at. Again, it seems like the market's kind of opening up again. You can see large increase in OI here as OI was kind of dying down as we're coming down here. So possibility of more like volatility or strength in the market. Again, that's kind of being speculative, but nevertheless, kind of too early to really say or hop into a trade. Lately, it's been like moves down on low volume. It's been like that kind of like this whole week. So again, I only trade once I see my confirmations, and if I miss a trade or miss a price direction and price pumps or dumps, I don't really beat myself up for it. You gotta trade like a spoiled brat, and if you're like a new beginner trader, again, only take the best trades. Really, no trade is better than a forced, risky trade that you kind of stress over for the whole day, and kind of hope you don't lose money. When you're hoping for a trade, it's probably not a good trade. On quick scalps, do you exit at market or just limit? Like this trade up here, I definitely need market out, but I usually limit out. You betcha, Bruno. Again, if you guys learned something new, make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah. And then share this video around too. Just share the channel. It'll help me out too. But it's fun doing these live streams. It's too bad not many people watch this, because really this is like, I don't know how to explain it. It's stuff like this is actually how to trade, instead of hoping Bitcoin's gonna go to 100K all the time and watching videos on that. So this move up has been on kind of OI, again, kind of dying volume. So good possibility that we do reject off of that previous day value area low. It would be like kind of the retest of this micro point of control. So again, if we do get a retest from this point of control, the next kind of support you're looking at is this value area low. So possible take profit here. Be a pretty good take profit. And then of course, next take profit would be of the kind of major trend point of control and the naked daily point of control. So that would be kind of your take profit too, if it plays out. Again, I'm not saying to short. No confirmations yet. Again, still low volume. Not interested. Remember, I'm like volume slinger. I should probably change my name to that. Volume slinger trades. But I like volume. Volume is my favorite word. Volume is like a cushion for our trades. So we're kind of like surfing. You can think of it as like surfing. Usually surfers like those big waves, while traders like that big volume. So kind of ride the trend, go with the flow, literally. Yeah. Again, be careful of what you look for online, and really most of it is kind of garbage. There's a lot of false information online too. So will we reject off this VWAP? Possibility. Stars are kind of aligning towards that. Nice OI kind of going down. Volume going down. Slightly bearish. Okay, I'm gonna take a peek at single prints. So we're getting a nice kind of selling tail up here, but again, that was way up there. Buying tail kind of down here. So again, kind of too early to call. Alright, so what was this value? Kind of the point of control. right, so looks like volume is kind of dying off. We'll see if price kind of tends to make up its mind. Again, we're looking for that nice kind of cushion of volume. All right, feel free to ask questions. Questions, please. Laptop is still kind of hanging on. But again, still OI decreasing, volume decreasing. Kind of a market participation reset. Market does like to reset and just kind of find a balance, and then it will kind of shoot up and have a kind of imbalance in price and then return to a mean. So you can think of the mean or reversion to the mean, like average price, as like point of controls. So again, it's like the fair value. That's like the best stats and economic terms that I can apply to this. But yeah, this is bearish looking. Again, we're pretty far below the previous day value area. We'll see if volume picks up here. Possibilities of the downside, I'm kind of leaning towards the downside. Not long, it's kind of closing. Nope, I never preset orders. Usually scalping is like 0.3% move, so you're closing in and you're closing out your whole position, kind of, or a lot of your position to really cover those market fees. But that's why most people shouldn't really scalp, even though it seems like a lot of people kind of are addicted to scalping, which is understandable. We'll see if we get a move down. Kind of about that time where you want to start putting in those trades, but I don't have my confirmations yet. Again, this has been a sideways action. Looks like sellers are coming in. Not longs, not. Alright, I'll kind of work my way down. Let's see what's going on here. Not quite a bounce from the local golden pocket. But yeah, we're getting ready. Volume is increasing. So we're looking for a paper trade. to see a good increase in delta. I think this might be a move up. But again, I'm just reading the 1 minute time frame. And I don't really suggest trading based off all of that. And just kind of doing that. Let's see what kind of goes on. Alright, this is kind of bullish. Oh, never mind. There's like 1 million. A lot of shorts coming in, it seems like. Let's see here. Sideways choppy. Man, it'd be interesting if we reject off the daily open. But again, we're so far outside of the previous day valley area. Just kind of zooming out. Large rejection there. Give me volume. Kind of too soon to call. 4 p.m. I don't know what time that is for you. Okay, my computer's about to die. I'll still be streaming though. I just won't respond to the chat as quick. Possible rejection. Oh, it's breaking through. Jesus. Wow. Jeez Louise. A lot of shorts getting stopped out of that. Looks like some longs kind of closing. We'll see if we reject off of this VWAP. Not necessarily trapped longs up here. Again, you want to see a whole bunch of longs kind of coming in. And then shorts closing, or kind of opening up below those longs. Again, I'm just being patient. Possibility that we are rejecting off the VWAP. Getting kind of too soon to call right now. Yeah. Let's see here. Sideways chop. Alright, I want to see shorts coming in if I were to short. I'm still kind of waiting. I have to use the bathroom really bad, but I'll just be patient. Turn on the 3-2. Turn on this 3-2. This whole move up seemed to be a stop loss hunt. See if we get a rejection or not. Price is just kind of hovering. Again, it's just been low volume. High volume is really what I want to look for, is kind of when it kind of grays out here. typically that's kind of a good feel for good volume. I wonder if I can drag this chat. I don't know. I wonder if I can make a whole new window on that.
Maybe I'll do it live.
Oh, I guess not. I'm still getting used to OBS. Even though I've been using it for ever since like November, but again, not volume I want to see. Not volume I want to see right now. Not really sure which way it's gonna go. It needs to decide, and then I'll, I guess, quote unquote, kind of copy what the big trader will do. Maybe you're right, Kashib. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Maybe we'll get an 80% setup. We never know. Again, if we're at 80% setup, I want to see price kind of using the previous day value area low as like a support, so it'll be a nice resistance flip. So right now we did get a rejection off kind of this local golden pocket right here. I want to see increase in volume, particularly more delta to the downside. So I want to see more shorts coming in before I actually short this. Micro absorption, but really could be leading CBD too. Again, just low volume, man. Alright. We'll see if this is actually like a true resistance or not. Still kind of early to really call anything. Call Trader K? Alright. Wait, there's two of you? Oh no. I'm just seeing things. Up only. June 9th. Usually summers are kind of low volatility anyways. The high volatility months are October, or really it kind of picks up in September, so it's like September to December, but the true volatility doesn't really kick in until October to December. Usually price is bullish, like the Halloween effect, quote unquote. After Halloween is typically a good time to really buy stocks, and then you wait for that Santa Claus rally, and then you kind of sell your bigs during that. But usually September is a bearish month as well. So usually summers are bearish, but that's kind of based on seasonality. So we kind of rejected off the 76. I don't know. I'm not comfy in getting along right now. Yes, one can say like increasing delta. I'll go to like the 15-minute. Alright, this was kind of absorption. Again, typically with absorption, you want to see low volume. This was like a lot of volume coming in. But this is bullish CVD. And as long as we don't have absorption to kind of the upside, so far so good. Price is making higher highs as CVD is making higher highs, so that's good. Again, nothing comfy that I would hop on a paper trade. Looks bullish though. To see on trading view, just dying volume. Thank you, Trader K. I wish I could like change nicknames and give people nicknames on here. But yeah, maybe August would be bullish. I don't know. Time will tell. Right now the stock market is it did bounce up from a nice kind of support level. Again, this has been like kind of sideways traded the range for a while. The news is pretty bearish. Can be a contrarian to the news. But so I took one scalp this morning on the US Open. It was a scalp long. So right here, or where was it? It's like down. Where was it again? It's kind of this. That's fine. I probably just won't get into a long then. Price pump, so be it. Don't really care. Kudos to anyone who like took a long, whatever. Again, I wasn't on like a micro long, but I quickly limited out of it. But yeah, we're kind of above the point of control, so that is somewhat bullish. Kind of bouncing off of it right now. So 886 rejection, that doesn't happen too often on Bitcoin. Again, at each of these like resistances, you typically want to see a decrease in OI if you're like looking for a short. Same as if you're looking at like a support level, you want to see a decrease in OI. And again, you want to see dying volume coming down in towards that level. It's ideal. Ideally, you want to see that. I don't know, I want to see good volume here, but at the same time I won't really be bummed out. Go up, could go up. Yeah. Usually tech is kind of bearish in summertime. Not much going on right now. I'm getting kind of bored. Again, I'm not gonna really force a trade. If I were to enter a trade right now, it'd be forcing it, and it'd be long if I were to enter a trade. But again, that'd be kind of forcing a trade. Yeah. Typically, you see dying volatility before a big move. You can think of it as like a spring. Like whenever you have a spring and you just kind of push down on it, it'll like shrink. But then once you kind of release that spring, or the spring had enough like tension in it, then you'll see like the spring kind of push back. So you can think of that as with like price action too. We'll see what Solana is doing. Got a bounce from the golden pocket here. Yeah, we might push through. looks pretty good. Good amount of volume traded at these lows just based off of this. Ugh. Let's see what the S&P is doing. Kind of hovering around. I mean, if you were to look at this chart, it'd be kind of bullish. We're at kind of near support zone, and then we're looking kind of as a medium mode of this point of control, and then really the high of the range, sort of. So there is a bullish bias. Again, I'm not seeing confirmations. Just the dying of OI. Again, this is where like most traders get kind of caught up. I mean, they tend to like force trades in like these sort of conditions. Not really sure, like not much certainty behind their trades. Again, that's probably why they lose most of the trades. It's just mainly on these sideways chop ranges. It's where they tend to lose the most trades. Now in like a bull market, you can just long and hit the green button and make money from it pretty much. You can have a monkey trade and you'll still make money. I find it funny because November I was talking to other traders off of Twitter, and they were saying like how they're gonna quit their jobs. They're making so much money trading crypto, just Bitcoin in general. So again, just be aware of your emotions during a bull market. You will get those thoughts. But again, I'm not really seeing much. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, keep the questions coming. I don't know how many people are watching right now, but I mean, I'm trying to think of all the videos I posted. Not really. I mean, it's kind of, I guess, video kind of doing that right now, and just all my live videos. Really, this is just kind of a micro range, like a day trader, or scalp kind of, just kind of a local range based off like sort of the 6 minute. By really zooming out, looking at the whole picture really just been trading the range ever since like middle of May. Kind of short the highs and long the lows. Not gonna lie though, I did get kind of bullish up here a little bit. But I did manage to short this move and kind of long this move. I missed this short up here yesterday. I should have shorted it, but again, I didn't really see my confirmations. I think Jason Casper was live during it too, and he didn't really know what the heck he was doing either. Bojan was just telling him, short, short, short. He's like, why? Okay. So he did like a tiny short. Again, kind of boring price action right now. Not much volume. I guess this could be bearish CVD a little bit. It's kind of pushing it. There were some longs that opened up. Not too many shorts coming in. But yeah. But yeah, kind of boring price action. Chat was pretty alive today. I like that. I like seeing that. A lot of questions, so you guys asked some good questions. So this will be a pretty good video. Again, I think this is my eighth kind of live trading during the US Open in a way. Again, if you guys join the Discord and kind of go into the ExoCharts levels, just be patient and you'll be added eventually within at least 24 hours, give or take. Give us time. We kind of do that for bot measures and just kind of avoid quick in and out or bot activity. So just keep note of that. Right now we're on a kind of a weak move down, it seems. Kind of rejected off the VWAP. Low volume. Volume is even dying down even more, it seems. Again, just another day where I don't really see my confirmations. I wonder what's way down here. Previous day low. I don't know, it might take a while if we do end up kind of grinding down here. Again, it is a long I'm looking to take. Maybe I take all of these lows right here before like this massive move up. But yeah, OI just decreasing down. one of these sessions, man, it's gonna be like exciting. We're gonna probably take like 15 trades in one session, like 1 hour video. That'd be fun to see. That'd be a sight to see. So, yeah, I'll probably get going. Again, this naked daily point of control. I'm really looking for a long here. And then, as shown, just drag these fib values kind of lower. It's going to match up with the low of the price. Yeah, feel free to check out my playlist. Like and subscribe, share the video. I'll possibly doing more of these kind of in the future. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you got some good value out of it. All right, have a good rest of the trading day.